The birth and growth of chameleons is a fascinating process that takes place over the course of several months to years, depending on the species. Chameleons are oviparous, which means that they lay eggs rather than giving birth to live young. The egg-laying process typically begins when the female chameleon finds a suitable spot to lay her eggs, which can vary depending on the species. Some chameleons prefer to lay their eggs in burrows or holes in the ground, while others may lay their eggs on leaves or in other vegetation. Once the female has laid her eggs, she will typically cover them with soil, sand, or other materials to protect them from predators and the elements. The eggs will then undergo a process of incubation, which can last anywhere from a few months to over a year depending on the species and environmental conditions. During this time, the embryos inside the eggs will develop and grow, feeding on the yolk sacs that provide them with the necessary nutrients to survive. After the incubation period is complete, the eggs will hatch, and the young chameleons will emerge fully formed but tiny, often measuring just a few centimeters in length. These hatchlings are vulnerable and require a great deal of care from their parents and the surrounding environment to survive. As they grow, chameleons will shed their skin periodically, allowing them to grow larger and continue developing. They may also go through several different color changes as they mature, gradually developing the distinctive patterns and hues that are characteristic of their species. The growth and maturation of chameleons is a slow but steady process, with most individuals reaching sexual maturity between 6 months to 2 years of age depending on the species. Once they reach maturity, chameleons will begin to reproduce, starting the life cycle anew. Overall, the birth and growth of chameleons is a remarkable process that highlights the unique adaptations and strategies that these creatures have evolved to survive in their diverse environments. Nutrition is a critical aspect of the survival and development of chameleons. As insectivores, chameleons require a diet rich in a variety of insects to meet their nutritional needs. Their diet may vary depending on the species, location, and availability of prey in their natural habitat. In the wild, chameleons use their long, sticky tongues to capture insects, which they then consume whole. Some of the common insects that chameleons feed on include crickets, grasshoppers, flies, and moths. Larger species may also consume small vertebrates such as lizards, birds, and even rodents. In captivity, chameleons are often fed a variety of insects, including crickets, mealworms, waxworms, and roaches. However, it's important to note that not all insects are created equal, and some may be more nutritious than others. For example, crickets are a staple food for many chameleons, but they may not provide enough calcium or other essential nutrients on their own. Therefore, it's important to provide a varied and balanced diet for pet chameleons, which may include gut-loaded insects, supplements, and occasionally, other protein sources. In addition to their diet, water is also crucial for chameleons to maintain their health and well-being. In the wild, chameleons may obtain water by licking dew off leaves or by drinking from rainwater puddles. In captivity, chameleons should be provided with a source of clean water, such as a shallow dish or misting system. Chameleons also have unique digestive systems that help them extract nutrients from their food efficiently. They have a long digestive tract and a slow metabolic rate, which allows them to extract as much nutrition from their food as possible. They also have a specialized cecum, which is a pouch located at the beginning of their large intestine. This pouch contains beneficial bacteria that help break down and digest plant matter, which may be present in the insects they consume. Overall, a balanced and varied diet is crucial for the health and well-being of chameleons. In the wild, they have adapted to feed on a diverse range of insects, while in captivity, it's important to provide them with a varied diet and proper hydration to ensure they receive all the essential nutrients they need to thrive. Chameleons are a fascinating group of lizards with a unique set of physical characteristics that have evolved over millions of years. These characteristics have allowed them to thrive in a wide range of habitats, from rainforests to deserts. One of the most distinctive physical features of chameleons is their ability to change color. While it was once believed that chameleons change color to blend in with their surroundings, they actually change color for a variety of reasons, including communication, thermoregulation, and emotional states. They do this through the use of specialized skin cells called chromatophores, which contain pigments that can be manipulated to create a wide range of colors and patterns. Chameleons also have a unique set of eyes that allow them to see in two different directions simultaneously. Each eye can move independently of the other, giving chameleons a 360-degree view of their surroundings without having to move their head. In addition, their eyes are capable of focusing independently, which allows them to see both near and far objects at the same time. Another notable physical characteristic of chameleons is their prehensile tail. This specialized tail can be used to grip onto branches and other objects, allowing chameleons to maintain their balance as they move through their environment. Some species of chameleons also have long, grasping toes that allow them to cling onto branches and other surfaces, further aiding their movement through their surroundings. Chameleons also have a unique tongue that can be shot out of their mouth at high speeds to capture prey. This tongue is long and sticky, allowing chameleons to capture insects and other small prey from a distance. Some species of chameleons have tongues that are longer than their body length, making them especially effective hunters. Finally, chameleons have a characteristic body shape that is adapted to their arboreal lifestyle. They have a flattened body and a long, slender tail, which allows them to move easily through the branches of trees and other vegetation. Their bodies are also covered in specialized scales that help protect them from predators and environmental stressors. Overall, the unique physical characteristics of chameleons have allowed them to adapt and thrive in a wide range of environments, making them a fascinating and highly adaptable group of lizards. Chameleons are opportunistic hunters that rely on their unique physical adaptations to capture prey. Their hunting methods vary depending on the species, location, and availability of prey in their natural habitat. One of the most well-known hunting methods of chameleons is their ability to shoot out their long, sticky tongues to capture prey. This process, known as ballistic tongue projection, is an incredibly fast and accurate hunting technique. Chameleons can shoot their tongues out at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, allowing them to capture insects and other small prey from a distance. Chameleons are also known to be patient hunters, waiting for prey to come within striking distance before making their move. They may sit motionless for hours, waiting for a nearby insect to come within range. Once the prey is within reach, the chameleon will extend its tongue with lightning-fast speed, capturing the prey in a fraction of a second. In addition to their ballistic tongue projection, chameleons also use their unique eyesight to hunt prey. Their eyes can move independently of each other, allowing them to scan their surroundings for potential prey while remaining still. They are also able to focus their eyes independently, allowing them to see both near and far objects at the same time. Some species of chameleons are also known to use their prehensile tail and grasping toes to aid in their hunting. They may use their tail to grip onto a branch while they extend their tongue to capture prey, or they may use their toes to cling onto a surface while they stalk their prey. Overall, chameleons are highly effective hunters that rely on a combination of unique physical adaptations and hunting techniques to capture their prey. Their hunting methods vary depending on the species and environment, but their ability to shoot out their long, sticky tongues is perhaps the most well-known and fascinating aspect of their hunting behavior.